I feel like my life did a 180. I was already trying to change my perspective of life and really just be a father figure that I never had. Being present is the most important part. I'm still growing every day. Becoming a better version of myself. To be the better mirror for my son. I mean, he's just growing. He's becoming his own person. Man, first I saw him dance, bro, he brings the vibes, you know what I'm saying? He brings the party no matter what. He really a definition of like why he loves somebody. And I love him to the death of me.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Friday, November 22nd. Good evening, I'm Chris Palermo, and here's what's happening. The culinary union strike at the Virgin Hotels Las Vegas continues as 57 strike workers were arrested on November 21st. And News 25 has more.
In a significant escalation to the culinary union's first open-ended strike in 22 years, 57 members and striking workers from Virgin Las Vegas were arrested yesterday during a peaceful act of civil disobedience. The demonstration, which attracted hundreds of participants, has maintained a continuous picket lines at the entrances and exits along Harmon Avenue and Paradise Road since the strike began on November 15th. This strike seeks to secure a new 5-year contract for the over 700 hospitality workers at the Virgin Las Vegas. During the protest, union leaders, including Treasurer Secretary Ted Papageorge and President Diana Vallis, joined the workers in blocking the southbound traffic on Paradise Road near Flamingo. Participants in this civil disobedience were cited and later released. The culinary and bartender unions represent the employees from various departments at the Virgin Las Vegas, including housekeeping, food and beverage, and several unionized restaurants. The union is urging tourists, performers, elected officials, and community members to cross this strike line and help support their cause by choosing union-affiliated accommodations and dining options. As this strike continues, union leaders emphasize their commitment to securing a fair wage and improved working conditions for all the workers who were involved.
More news now. The United States of America's past and future president, Donald J. Trump, has been appointing his next political cabinet nonstop. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent, Maria Centers, now joins us from Clark County with the latest presidential progressions.
After scoring the biggest political comeback in modern-day history, incoming U.S. President Donald J. Trump is constantly setting up the next White House administration. Staying true to his campaign commitments, the 45th and 47th president is lining up leading ladies by his side and just declared Pam Bondi as our future Attorney General. Let's dive in deep to the latest news coming out of Team Trump and Vance.
I see a lot of beautiful, smart, strong women in this audience. So I was a prosecutor for 18 years. I worked for President Trump. He's my friend. And I can tell you he surrounds himself with a lot, all strong, bright, brilliant women.
Florida's first female Attorney General served on Trump's Opioid and Drug Abuse Commission during his first term.
How many strong women are in this audience? Underestimate us. This'll be fun.
Of the nomination, the president coined, quote, "For too long, the partisan Department of Justice has been weaponized against me and other Republicans. Not anymore. Pam will refocus the DOJ to its intended purpose of fighting crime and making America safe again. I have known Pam for many years. She is smart and tough and is an America First fighter who will do a terrific job as Attorney General," end quote.
President Trump has been out there fighting for us non-stop. And if he's out there fighting for us, we're going to fight for him. God bless you. God bless President Trump, and God bless our great country.
Newly elected VP J.D. Vance just offered the following statement. Donald J. Trump just won a major electoral victory. His coattails turned a 49-51 Senate to a 53-47 Senate. He deserves a cabinet that is loyal to the agenda he was elected to implement. U.S. President Donald J. Trump secured our Silver Swing state by over 50% of the votes. Reporting from Clark County, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. And earlier this week, News 25 caught up with a local organization here in Pahrump called Journalists for Justice. And their goal is to keep the alleged corruption out of the town of Pahrump.
On Thursday, November 21st, Journalists for Justice held a press meeting at the Nye County Courthouse to provide the public with information of alleged violations and misconduct from the Justice Department.
Thank you for attending today. I would like first to introduce our organization. We are Journalists for Justice. We organized as a group of concerned people who could not stand by and watch our government abuse and violate people's rights living in Nye County. We have been working very carefully for the last 2.5 years on this.
Some items that were discussed were violation of constitutional and civil rights, destruction of evidence, fabrication of evidence, as well as financial misconduct and mismanagement.
We brought up many of these items to the attention of various agencies who are tasked with holding the local government accountable.
Anthony Greco of Journalists for Justice took questions from the press.
Yeah, just quick question. What is Journalists for Justice?
Journalists for Justice is a group of people who are helping the community from the tyranny that we're getting out of this building right here.
Okay.
And you say tyranny, that's pretty harsh. Well, when you have public officials who are violating your constitutional civil rights on a daily basis, that's tyranny. Okay. When people in our community have to be afraid of our local government, that's tyranny. When people have freedom, they're not afraid of their government. You have to be afraid of your government here because they just violate everybody's rights, property-wise and everything. It's on and on. Anybody else?
How has the District Attorney's Office not been cooperating with you guys?
District Attorney doesn't cooperate with anybody, not even other public officials. We have public officials here that are afraid of the DA, Brian Kunze. He threatens them. If they don't do what he wants and they get sued, he will not cover them as their lawyer.
Do you have any evidence for that?
We have about 18,000 documents proving these things.
When are we expected to see any of these filings for these cases?
Filings hopefully will be coming before the new year. It's a New Year freedom package that we call it, or I call it.
And we'll find out about these filings through your websites?
Yes.
And
journalistforjustice.com and also thenevadarepublic.com. You can go in there, just look on the 5th Judicial District Court, Robert Lane's court, and you can see tons of stuff there now.
Will these findings ever be released to the public?
Oh, they're released to the public now just by being online that anybody could go to.
And what do you mean by that is your website? Is
the
where
website,
the evidence
yes,
can be found.
Right. Okay. So actually, one of the major violations is we can't get down to what's going on here because Brian Kunze has stopped all communications with Journalists for Justice, and he's also not allowing any FOIA requests, Freedom of Information Acts, to us because he doesn't want to give anything up. We asked the sheriff, and the sheriff tells us the DA won't allow it.
So are the biggest concerns that, is it just because you guys can't submit open records requests and the list of allegations you just made prior? Or what's the biggest concern? I'm a little confused.
The biggest concern is the
Yeah.
people are not living in freedom. The Constitution is being disrespected in this community by Brian Coonsey mainly. So that's all we got. Anything else, I gave you my card, or go to journalistsforjustice.com, thenevadarepublic.com. Everything is right there. Thank you.
Coming up, the hometown hospital earns a great achievement. You're watching News 25.
In a wreck and thinking about dealing with the insurance company yourself? Stop! People represented by an attorney get more than 3 times the money than those who don't have an attorney.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Have you stopped by the Auto Plaza's Red Tag Sales event yet? Hurry down and enter to win one of 5 amazing prizes during this event, including a chance to win this SUV. Shop from the best selection and best offers, financing options available to everyone.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
The Pahrump Social Powwow is back for its 25th year. Join us Friday, November 22nd for a day filled with delicious food and authentic crafts. Then, don't miss the main event Saturday and Sunday. Enjoy the heart-pounding drums, traditional dancing, and storytelling that bring Native American tribes together from all across the West. Admission's free, so bring the whole family to Petbrook Park, November 22nd through the 24th. Visit Pahrump.com for details. We'll see you at the powwow.
Junior Achievement is where dreams take flight. We are helping students connect what they learn in school to future work and career success. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Hurt in a wreck? The insurance company is going to offer you a little check. We turn low offers into big checks. Hurt in a wreck? You need a real check? Make one call, that's all.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Pahrump's very own Desert View Hospital has recently made a statewide achievement, and News 25 has a look into this story.
Desert View Hospital's emergency department has received a remarkable recognition for job satisfaction, ranking #1 among the Envision staff emergency departments in Nevada and Arizona, according to a recent internal survey. This achievement underscores the exceptional leadership of Dr. David Watson, Chief of Staff at Desert View Hospital. The survey results highlight the commitment and hard work of Dr. Watson and his team to foster a supportive and effective work environment. Under Dr. Watson's guidance, the Desert View Hospital Emergency Department team has consistently excelled in patient care and collaborative teamwork. Dr. Alberto Hazan, Senior Vice President of the West Division for Envision Physician Services, expressed his enthusiasm for this achievement, saying, "We are thrilled to celebrate this remarkable accomplishment." Dr. Watson's leadership has made a significant positive impact on his team and sets an inspiring standard for our organization. This recognition reflects the ongoing efforts of the Desert View Hospital's emergency department to prioritize both staff satisfaction and high-quality patient care.
More news now. Lee Canyon has kicked off its 2024 ski season with early daily operations, marking its first such opening in 13 years, offering skiers and snowboarders and 16-inch snow base and expanded facilities.
Lee Canyon Ski Resort has kicked off its early season operations with lifts open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Skiers and snowboarders can enjoy snowy terrain served by 3 of the resort's 5 lifts. This marks the first time in 13 years that Lee Canyon has opened for daily operations before the official start of winter, which falls on December 21st. Lee Canyon previously made an early start on November 2nd, becoming one of only 5 ski resorts in the U.S. to open that early, and the first in Nevada for the 2024 season. The resort is reporting a 16-inch base with more than 10 terrain park features available from the Rabbit Peak and Alpenglow lifts. In addition to skiing and snowboarding, the resort's Ponderosa and Rabbit Peak quad chairlifts, along with the Alpenglow surface lift, are now operating. Tickets are available for purchase online with daily prices starting as low as $14, which includes a $10 resort credit. Children 10 and under ski free with a Power Kids Pass. Lee Canyon has made substantial upgrades in recent years, investing $17 million over the past 5 years into infrastructure improvements such as new chairlifts, a downhill mountain bike park, the Hillside Lodge, and expanded snowmaking capabilities. For more information on tickets, passes, and bookings, visit leecanyonlv.com.
Well, we've got sports with Mikey, and of course, the top story is Formula One. The world is watching.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Vegas Golden Knights pulled out a victory on the road last night against the Ottawa Senators, 3-2. Next up for the Vegas Golden Knights, they play the Canadiens in Montreal on Saturday. The Golden Knights announced Friday that center Brett Howden has signed a 5-year extension, carrying him to the 2029-30 season. According to the team, the contract is worth an average annual value of $2.5 million. And Saturday night, 10 p.m., start your engines. F1 hits the Las Vegas street circuit. Also, the Las Vegas Raiders welcome the Denver Broncos this Sunday. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. And here is Ava Perducci with a look into local weekend events and, well, what you can expect next week.
Southern Nevada Scene, hosted by Ava Perducci, brings you the latest in local entertainment across Southern Nevada.
Hi, I'm Ava Perducci, back with a look into what's going on in Southern Nevada. First, the 25th annual Pahrump Social Powwow will be held this weekend at Petrack Park, offering a free, family-friendly event celebrating Native American culture with dancing, drumming, music, and crafts. This year's theme focuses on honoring youth, and the event features performances, Native American food, and over 30 craft booths. Next up, Dry Creek Saloon is hosting a jazz afternoon every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., featuring live music and a relaxing, smoke-free atmosphere. Enjoy great food and drink specials, including a 1-pound oyster at half price, $15 Corona buckets, and more. The Winter Wonderland Craft Show will take place on November 23rd from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Communities Coalition in Pahrump, featuring 35 craft vendors, bakery options, and food trucks. Additionally, a percentage of the proceeds will benefit the local RNG farms. Lastly, the 2024 Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix will take place from November 21st through the 23rd, with F1 cars racing through the Las Vegas Strip at speeds of up to 217 miles per hour. Single-day tickets, starting at $99, are now available, offering access to live entertainment and food and beverage options, as well as a chance to experience one of the most exciting races of the year. That's all for now, but if you're looking to advertise an upcoming local event, send me an email. Have a great weekend, Southern Nevada.
Thank you very much, Ava. And of course, we'll have your weather forecast coming up to see if the weather will cooperate for those events. You're watching News 25.
Greg here, inviting you to our Red Tag sales event. Stop in now through November 30th and take advantage of no-hassle Red Tag pricing. Nearly every car, truck, and SUV has been marked with each vehicle's best offers, like 0% APR and massive discounts. Plus, enter to win 5 amazing prizes. One lucky winner will have the option to buy a beautiful pre-owned SUV valued at over $6,000 for just $1,500. So hurry down to the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza today.
As an employee of Valley Electric, I don't just work here. I'm part of something bigger.
We're not just a company, we're a cooperative that invests in our communities.
Every day, we're making a difference, ensuring our neighbors have access to essential services.
Like safe, reliable electricity and fast, affordable communications.
Together, we're making a positive impact on the communities we call home.
Your home might hold the key to a more secure retirement. For homeowners aged 62 and up, nearly 55% of their net worth is often tied up in home equity. You can unlock this potential with a home equity conversion mortgage or reverse mortgage. This can help eliminate mortgage payments, cover unexpected expenses, handle home repairs, and replace taxable retirement withdrawals with tax-free funds. Ready for easier living? Call Accelerated Funding at 775-751-0111.
If you've thought about how to help kids in rural Nevada, the Nevada Division of Child and Family Services is hosting a monthly virtual pre-service foster parent orientation. Learn more at ruralnvfostercare.com. Division of Child and Family Services, hope is fostered here.
My 15-year-old son, Ethan, and I had a fun and relaxing morning. We returned home, and Ethan walked to his best friend's house an hour later. I heard the ambulance scream by the street, carrying my beautiful boy. Ethan was shot in the head in his best friend's house with an unsecured gun. He had 0 chance of survival. The father, the gun owner, he stored his 3 guns and bullets in a shoebox.
How do you feel?
That has to be the most horrific experience that a human could ever have.
David, would you give any advice?
First thing you do is not keep your ammunition with your weapons, and that your weapons need to be locked at all times.
Junior achievement is where dreams take flight. We are helping students connect what they learn in school to future work and career success. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. It's Friday, and here's Mikey to tell us what's cooking over on the radio side this Sunday morning on Classic Country Breakfast on Ace Country Radio and streaming on channel 25.8 and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Howdy, when I'm out bull riding and stuff, I like to take the new Ace Country Radio app with me. You can too, download it today. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast, born on November 19th, Farron Young. We'll celebrate him. On November 23, 1962, Patsy Cline became the first woman in country music to headline her own show in Las Vegas. We'll celebrate that. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, my special guest Grayson Russell from the movie Talladega Nights and Diary of a Wimpy Kid calls the show to talk about his new single, Beneath the Bough. Also, the widow of country legend George Jones, Nancy Jones, calls the show to talk about the new album, The Lost Nashville Sessions. Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio, streaming at channel 25.8, and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Okay, that's the Lerner and Rowe weather cam, beautiful in Pahrump. And, well, the hot air, speaking of air, now the chilly mornings, they were talking about the tire pressure affecting the F1 tires. A PSA, check your PSI. Weather coming up in just a bit.
Stop! Don't drive to Las Vegas to buy your next vehicle. All the best deals are here at Saida Trudeau. We are your hometown dealer. We've been serving Southern Nevada for over 22 years. When you buy in Las Vegas, you pay higher fees and higher taxes. Plus, your tax dollars stay in Clark County. When you buy here, your tax dollars stay here for our roads and our schools. We are honest, upfront, and support our community. When you come to Saida Trudeau, you will be greeted by our highly trained staff who can answer any questions and help with your concerns. We can serve your needs in sales, automotive repair, auto body repair, RV, and automotive finance. We can help you with all your automotive needs. We carry most makes and models, and always remember, we don't just work here, we live here. This is our community where we raise our families and we care. Come to Saida Trudeau today. We are your original hometown dealer.
Oh, Happy Bread French Bakery and Cafe. Now serving breakfast all day, including our delicious crepe, waffles, omelettes, and more. For lunch, our deli sandwiches are the best in town, featuring high-quality meats and cheeses, and made on our wonderful French breads baked here every day. Come enjoy our little corner of France in the desert, and enjoy a conversation over an espresso, just like the street cafes of Paris. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week. Merci.
Junior Achievement is where dreams take flight. We are teaching students how to manage money to achieve financial security as adults. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help. Junior Achievement is where dreams take flight. We are showing students that starting a business also means changing lives and communities. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Desert View Hospital. We're here when you need us, providing compassionate and friendly care to our neighbors since 2006. DesertViewHospital.com.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Kaylee Bentler in the News 25 Weather Studios. I want to say thank you to Manta Elementary School for having Rory, Roselle, and I today. Let's check out our regional weather. Up in Fernley, we saw 63, 64 in Fallon, 65 in Carson City, 56 in Tonopah, 54 Goldfield, 65 in Beatty, 69 Amargosa, 65 Las Vegas, and 74 in Death Valley. But over in the paradise of Pahrump, it's currently sunny at 64 degrees. We saw a high of 72. Winds southeast 8 miles per hour, humidity 9%, and the sun rose at 6:28. However, it's already gone, a nice sunset at 4:31 p.m. Expect humidity at 12%. Winds are picking up southeast 16 miles per hour with a low of 53, and the skies are clear. Let's check out the rest of the week. We're seeing those winds really pick up tomorrow, 18 miles per hour at 73 degrees and sunny. And then we dip to the lower 60s throughout the week, seeing heavier clouds roll in Monday and Tuesday, but they taper off. We got scattered clouds throughout the week. Thursday, Thanksgiving, we're seeing our lowest point of the week, 60 degrees. Scattered clouds landing on 61 on Friday with scattered clouds. And that is your look at the weather. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Kaylee. And a reminder here at News 25, that we serve more than 3 million people and we reach 800,000 households. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight at News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great weekend.
Have you stopped by the Auto Plaza's Red Tag Sales event yet? Hurry down and enter to win one of 5 amazing prizes during this event, including a chance to win this SUV. Shop from the best selection and best offers, financing options available to everyone.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're going through a divorce, dealing with custody or child support issues, or any other family matters, give us a call today at 775-727-9900. We have a team dedicated to protecting your interests and defending your rights. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and have received Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years. We're conveniently located to meet and provide you with a free consultation on your legal matter. So give us a call today. Again, 727-9900.
Junior achievement is where dreams take flight. We are teaching the students how to manage money to achieve financial security as adults. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25.